Robocalls. Can't live with them, can't live with them. John McCain's already toxic campaign has kicked it up a notch with a blitz of robocalls, still trying to make the case that Senator Obama hearts terrorists. Senator Obama released his own robo-response call to counter those calls. The New York Times' Bob Herbert will be joining us in just a moment to figure out why these calls that everyone says they hate just won't go away. First, though, it's time for a couple of underreported holy mackerel stories in today's news. Remember back in the olden days when Elliot Ness busted murderous bootlegging mobster Al Capone for tax evasion rather than for murdering or bootlegging or mobsterism? Well, here we go again. This time it's a motorcycle gang and trademark law. The feds busted 61 members of the Mongols motorcycle gang in 6 states this week, the culmination of a 3-year undercover investigation. In addition to the resulting 86-count federal racketeering indictment, the U.S. Attorney's Office in L.A. says it's seeking to strip the biker gang of its name, its identity. The Mongols trademarked their name and logo back in 2005. The patch the Mongols gang members wear shows their name surrounding a guy in a ponytail who sort of vaguely, but not really, looks like Genghis Khan riding a chopper. After prosecutors moved to essentially seize that intellectual property, late this afternoon, a federal court issued a ruling banning members of the gang from wearing their logo. Here's the fun part. With that judge's ruling, any law enforcement officer who sees a Mongol wearing the gang's patch is authorized to stop that gang member and literally take the jacket off his back. If ever there was a reason to be happy about the existence of dashboard video, it's probably the prospect of capturing one of those moments. In news today from our return to a hunting and gathering economy, the Dow dropped another 500 points as companies reported bone-chilling third-quarter losses. Wachovia with one of the largest in banking history, a $23.9 billion loss. Jobs are getting slashed faster than nameless teen boyfriends in bad horror movies at this point. Merck cutting almost 7,000 employees. Yahoo slashing 10% of its workforce. Even the state of Massachusetts planning on cutting its payroll by 1,000 jobs. In 2 weeks, we've gone from knee-wobbling panic about the Great Depression to the sober, gnawing reality of a really, really bad economy. The White House announced it would hold a summit on the world economy next month after the election with the G20 nations. So there's that, if Bush's international magnetism is the kind of thing that gives you hope at a time like this. If you are looking for a real glimmer of good news, I can report that profits for McDonald's and Tupperware soared as cheap fast food and leftovers became what's for dinner in America. Bon appetit.